All right, now let's look at our instant funding, which is called our Giggle funding product. This is for all the businesses who aren't eligible for our Bank Breezy bigger funding, meaning they're not doing $15,000 per month, or they're using a personal checking account to run their business out of. Both of those would have to be done at Giggle. So we say get up to 10K in under 10 minutes with our instant funding, and they really can get it that quick. The funding is between $400 and $10,000 on initial funding. The renewals can be as high as $20,000. The approximate approval amount is only about 25% of 30% of their monthly sales. In other words, let's say they're doing $5,000 in monthly sales. Their offer would be about $1,250 to $1,500. They're doing $10,000 a monthly sales, they would get between $2,500 and $3,000. Now, on our regular funding, our bigger funding, keep in mind our core rate, they can get 1 to 2 times their monthly revenue. And our flex rate, $15,000 and up funding, they can get a half to 1 to 2 times their monthly revenue. So this 25 to 30% is far lower, but of course, these are super high risk, small revenue, DoorDash driver, Uber drivers, or startup businesses who aren't yet at $15,000 a month. So obviously the approval amount must be far lower. Frequency of deposits in their bank helps. The number of NSF hurts. The average daily balance can hurt or help the business. So if they've got a good daily balance, that's going to help. Their payment history can earn them more add-on funds. Again, the renewals can be as high as $20,000 as long as the revenue can support it. Giggle instant funding qualifications, 6 months in business minimum, $3,000 per month minimum each of the last 3 months. Well, they did $2,000 last month, but $10 the month before, declined. It's auto. There's not even a person who looks at these, right? It is computer-generated approvals, fundings, qualifications, etc. Each of the last 3 months, they must have $3,000 minimum per month, and it must be from business sales. It can't be their job or their unemployment or their Social Security. It is their 1099 revenue, their business revenue. Personal or business checking account is okay as long as they have the sales. It's not available in New York, California, and Oregon. Those referred to the Bank Breezy bigger funding if the business checking account is over $15,000. So we do fund in New York, California, and Oregon. We do. Some people get confused by this. Giggle doesn't. So we don't do any instant funding, which means if they're not doing $15,000 and they're in New York, California, or Oregon, they're declined. You got to be doing $15,000 to get our bigger Bank Breezy bigger funding, and that's the only company that funds in New York, California, or Oregon. Our instant funder does not. You can blame the states for that, not Giggle. They want to, but the states don't allow it. So New York, California, and Oregon, if you're not doing $15,000, unfortunately, you're automatically declined. Okay? If you're not in those states and you're doing $3,000 to $15,000, you are eligible for instant Giggle funding. Now, what are the terms? 4 to 7 month repayment via automatic weekly payment. The cost of capital is generally 1.2 to 1.5. Their average is 1.35. In fact, I think it's about 1.39 right now is their average, meaning you get $1,000, you're going to pay back $1,300, but if you get $4,000, you're going to pay back $4,800 to $6,000. Okay, that's what they're going to pay back. So there is prepayment discounts if you pay it off early, and there is add-on funding and renewals available. It's a very simple process. Once they answer the questions at your website, the intake questions, we then send them to Giggle. We tell them, hey, you've been forwarded to our Giggle applet. You're eligible for our instant funding. They then go to Giggle's website where they enter their application information online. Part of that application is linking their bank account via Plaid. It's got to be linkable. That means they got to know their user credentials, their account name or account sign-in information. They're going to have to link it to Plaid. If they don't know that, they can't get instant funding. They have to know that. Okay? So they got to know their login credentials. So I always tell people before they apply, go log into your online bank and make sure you know how to log into it, because you're going to need your login credentials, your username and password to link to Plaid. That's how they verify your bank statements. All right. If they cannot link their bank, it's 3 reasons. Number 1, they don't know their login credentials. Number 2, they have security settings at their bank on their bank account that won't allow a third-party integration, or the bank doesn't link with Plaid at all. So you want to know these 3 reasons up front In case they can't link with Plaid and they call you, or they call Giggle's going to say, hey, do you know your login credentials? Yes. Okay, do you have any security settings on your bank that don't allow third-party integration? Don't know. Check with your bank. Turn them off if you do. And then number 3 is, are you at a small hometown bank, like a small credit union? Maybe your bank doesn't link with Plaid. If they cannot link with Plaid because they don't know their login, or they don't know how to turn off their security settings at their bank, or their bank doesn't link with Plaid because they got a small 1 or 2 branch bank and they just don't link with Plaid. 95% of the banks in America do, but 5% don't. If they bank with one of the 5%, you cannot help them. They're declined.
You need capital now. A simple 5-minute application. Often approved the same day. Cash in your account when you need it most. Fast deposits, immediate relief. Funding from $10,000 to $2 million. Designed for growing businesses. No collateral required. Fair credit. Okay, no lengthy approval waits. Just a 5-minute form. Our concierge services will guide you every step of the way. Better service, easier approvals, rated excellent on Trustpilot, hundreds of satisfied businesses, flexible credit, only 4 months in business, retail services, healthcare, and more. I'm Brian M. Hazel, and I'm here to get your business funded fast. When banks say no, we say yes. Start now, it's quick and easy. Fill a short form, upload minimal docs, get personalized offers quickly, and receive funds often the same day. Use capital to grow, restock, or payroll. Opportunities don't wait, neither should you. Act now to secure the capital you need. Apply now. Just click the link below or call 301-204-9063. Speak to me now. Better offers, easier approvals, no collateral, fast deposits into your account, 5-minute application, business lines of credit, or simply working capital, fast funding, real results. From retail to healthcare, equipment, inventory, payroll. Fund it today.